You want to hear about the weirdest movie I've had to talk about since I've rebranded my YouTube channel? Let's talk about Detective Pikachu, the movie, which I think I've already talked about the 3DS game, which is coming in March, and I thought the voice for Detective Pikachu was kind of out of place. But as we've been hearing just as long, Legendary Pictures and Universal are working on a Detective Pikachu movie starring Ryan Reynolds as I'm guessing is going to play an animated Pikachu. And the film will also star Ken Watanabe in a role that hasn't been announced. Justice Smith from the upcoming Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom will be playing Detective Pikachu's partner, so I'm guessing it's that boy from the Detective Pikachu 3DS game. And now Legendary Pictures has announced that the movie has commenced shooting Wednesday. Plot details themselves are kind of slim, but the movie is being filmed throughout London. The film itself, I've got a list here, will also star Katherine Newton from the recently Academy Award nominated movie Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. If any of you guys I'm watching have seen Three Billboards, please let me know. It looks like a very interesting black comedy. And there are writers Nicole Perlman and Rob Letterman, the latter of whom is directing a movie. He's doing films like Goosebumps and Gulliver's Travels, and the film is also written by Eric Pearson and Tom McCarthy, which isn't that the guy who directed and wrote Spotlight? I heard Alex Hirsch is also supposed to be involved in this movie, and Detective Pikachu will be coming out next May on May 10th, 2019. So, this is such a weird idea for a movie. Like, maybe it shouldn't be so weird, or how can I put this? It's not the weirdest idea I've ever heard for a movie, but it is a really strange idea. Like, the idea of Detective Pikachu. And judging by the trailers for the new game, this is not, Ash's Pikachu. This is a completely new character, and it walks around, it talks, and it solves cases. Like, I just don't get it. What about this movie is inherently Pikachu? This is the kind of thing where you could easily put a different character, and it wouldn't change that much, I guess the other thing is, like, is it going to be like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where they go around helping all sorts of Pokemon? I don't really know if the other Pokemon in this world talk. I guess it could be kind of cool, just like a detective movie just with Pokemon. But I don't know. I guess I could go into the argument of, video game movies aren't necessarily that good, which I've yet to see Warcraft in the Angry Birds movie. But, I guess this could work in terms of, I know there's the Detective Pikachu game, but they could definitely go into, different directions, like making up their own kinds of stories for this movie and things like that. So, unlike a movie like, Warcraft or the Super Mario Brothers movie, which is another case I feel they could have had a better story, they could easily put in a much different, create its own story, and if it's written well and it makes sense, then it could work. So, even then, I think Pokemon movies in the past have been decent. The only one, or at worst, forgettable, like the only one I've seen that comes to the top of my head is Pokemon The Rise of Darkrai, which actually got pretty it was pretty tear jerking. It was a pretty emotional movie to watch. But aside from that, all I can really say is I hope to the writers who are making this movie, it turns out well and it makes a ton of sense, and it's taken seriously. Just because it's a video game movie doesn't mean it's any less of a movie. It's just like adapting a children's book into film. It still needs to have a very good plot with very good characters. So all I can really say is I wish the Detective the Pikachu team the best, and I hope it's a good movie. So, alright guys, this has been Blip and Bobby. If you have any ideas for news stories that I can talk about, my email will be in. Hey guys, this has been a Blood Moon Bobby video. Please like this video or dislike it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.